What? You got something to say to me? What? What's going on, guys? Briar Rabbit here. Lady Aphrodite is back. That means, of course, the Iron Banner has returned. We also got King's Fall this week, which will be running in a couple of hours live on Twitch with the DCP crew, which is going to be a lot of fun. But before we do that, let's check out what Lady Aphrodite has for vendor roles and whether or not it's worth competing in the Iron Banner this week. And spoiler alert, it certainly is. So one more activity added to our weekly events. It's going to be a busy week, fellas. All right, so let's start off with the armor. We got the gauntlets and we got marks this week. And both are really, really good. So no matter what class you're running and whether or not you're looking at the gauntlets or the marks, they roll at either a 99% or 100% of tier 12 possible stats with intellect, discipline, and strength. So these are really good, whether you're looking to build up a tier 12 guardian or if you're looking to get your light level up to 400, then the drops really help from Iron Banner as well. So Iron Banner, whether or not you're looking, however you want to upgrade your guardian, the Iron Banner is going to be really valuable for that this week. And of course, these tier 12 possible pieces of armor are really helpful for that. And I really like this one, especially because it's King's Fall week. This is actually a really good set of gauntlets for King's Fall with the scout rifle reload speed and the tier 12 intellect and discipline. I'm really liking those. On to weapons. The Proud Spire is not one of my favorite types of shotguns. It's kind of in that in-between archetype that it's not quite perfect for PvP because it doesn't have the maxed impact and max range, and it's not quite perfect for PvE because it doesn't have that fast fire rate in full auto. It is a decent shotgun with a good roll on it. It's got rifle barrel, which is nice. It's got lightweight. It's got appended magazine. I'd probably run this rifle barrel, lightweight, and then performance bonus, as you know, is a very valuable perk in the Crucible these days, and life support certainly doesn't hurt either. So it's got a good roll on it. It's just not a great archetype for anything these days. In PvE, I'm going to be running guns that either have that max rate of fire and auto fire, or they do like special damage against the Taken or against oracles or something like that. So it's just kind of a weird archetype, and there's never really been a use for it in my mind. So I'd probably pass on this one. Next, though, something I probably wouldn't pass on is the Unbent Tree. This has got a really nice roll on it. First, it's got perfect balance and brace frame. I'd probably go with brace frame myself because max stability on these super high rate of fire auto rifles is super good. Then we've got lightweight and feather mag. Now, initially when I was looking at this, I was thinking, man, I'd really like to see something better in this fourth column, but there's not a whole lot in there that can be all that better. Single point sling, I'd like to see maybe snapshot or quick draw, but there's not like a lot in here that is super useful for available perks in this column. So the fact that we've got brace frame and counterbalance on this auto rifle straight from the vendor is actually pretty good. This thing will be very stable, and it's a very fun auto rifle. And these high impact auto rifles are better than they used to be. They still do suffer against hand cannons. That hasn't really changed. Hand cannons, when you get into a fight with this type of auto rifle against a hand cannon, they both have about the same effective range, but the hand cannon just has the possibility of killing quicker than this auto rifle and can do so while ducking in and out of cover, while with the auto rifle you really need to maintain that fire consistently. So, you know, if you do get into that gunfight, you're really relying on that hand cannon user to miss at least one shot. Otherwise, you're going to lose, which is a little unfortunate about auto rifles right now. But if you do like this archetype, this is a really good version of this. It's not quite Doctrine of Passing level, but it's right up there. It's pretty damn good. I wouldn't call it like a god roll, but it's probably about as good as this thing can roll. For bounties this week, we've got Iron Marathon, earned 100 points by playing Iron Banner. Iron Light earned 100 points with ability kills at the Iron Banner. Iron Arsenal earned 100 points with weapon kills at the Iron Banner. And Iron Support earned 100 points supporting your teammates at the Iron Banner. Of course, these are all weekly bounties now, so you can't refresh them daily or anything like that. Once you finish them, you're done with your bounties, and you just got to rely on getting rep from finishing matches. So it is a good week to be doing Iron Banner. Unfortunately, I feel like our plates are really full. If you're like me, I definitely want to go back into the raids, the Vault of Glass and Crota's End, as well as doing the new raid, King's Fall. So it just feels like there's a lot on my plate right now. Hopefully I'll get to Iron Banner, because I would really like to especially get this set of gauntlets for my for all of my characters, frankly. But we'll see how the week plays out. I'll probably play a little bit of Iron Banner, but I've got a lot of raiding to do this week for sure. Again, don't forget that we will be streaming the King's Fall raids. The DCP crew will all be streaming them this afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific, which will be a lot of fun. Please stop by, and we'll see you then. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hit that like button if you liked the video. Hit subscribe if you're new to the channel. And show my Titan some love, man. He's looking good. He's a little self-conscious about the pink, but I feel like he's looking good. I'll see you guys next time.